We are all on a journey to heal ourselves, to figure out what life's all about, to discover the deeper mysteries. It's a challenging journey with ups and downs and twists and turns, dead ends and confusing choices. And things happen to us and we lose our way. The beauty of the chakra system is it serves as a map for the journey through life. Life is energy. Look around you. Everything is buzzing and alive with energy, potent life force. And the same life force that flows through you flows through all of creation. And prepare yourself for today's heart-opening Yin Yoga class. Begin in butterfly pose, soles of the feet touch, let the knees lay out to either side. The feet can be in close to the body, somewhere in the middle or further away. See what works best for you to feel a gentle opening in the inner thighs and groins. And then start to lay yourself back. You can lay on a prop, a bolster, or flat down onto your mat. The arms can be down beside you, or it may feel nice to raise the arms up overhead or spread them like wings. Feel yourself begin to soften into your shape. Let the eyelids become heavy and draw your awareness to your heart space. The heart chakra is the very center of our being. It is a place of balance and integration and takes us to a state of profound being. Feel expansiveness in your chest, in your lungs, and your heart as you slowly start to deepen your breath, breathing the air of love into your heart. A warm green glow, awakening this chakra, this energy center, opens us not only to a place inside ourselves, but to a realm of being, the field of universal love. Love is all around us as we appreciate the incredible blessings of life, with all its beauty, mystery, magic, and infinite variety. Even our lessons, hard as they sometimes are, open us to compassion and forgiveness and understanding and love. Allow each breath to melt away any barriers you've built in self-protection and open your heart to infinite possibilities. Deep breath in. Take an open mouth sigh. Let it go and surrender. And the affirmation, my heart is a masterpiece of creation. Say this to yourself, my heart is a masterpiece of creation. My heart is a masterpiece of creation. Slowly start to draw the inner thighs in towards one another. Let the feet come to the mat. Lower the arms down by your side. If you're laying on a prop, remove the prop and come flat down onto your back. This is your first rebound. Observe the subtle shifts of energy happening inside of you in stillness. And now start to heel toe the feet out to the edges of the mat and sway the legs from side to side in a windshield wiper motion. Start to loosen up any tension around the low back and the hips. It may feel nice to hug the knees into the chest, take a hold of the shins or back sides of the thighs. And now begin to lay the legs down flat. We'll go into banana pose. Start to walk the feet over to the right side of the mat and then scoot the shoulders over to the right as well, creating a banana shape with your spine. You can raise your arms up over your head if that feels good for you. You can also rest your arms on a prop like a bolster or a cushion if you feel a pinching sensation around the shoulders or the arms. Option here to use your right hand and gently pull on that left wrist to get a deeper opening on the left side of the body without being aggressive. Another layer here you can add on is crossing the ankle over. Left ankle over, or if it pops off, you can try the right ankle over the left. The target area is the left side of the body. Lateral flexion of the spine, so opening up through the obliques, down through that outer hip and the IT band for some. Affirmation, I feel my heart's energy. The inspiration and enthusiasm pours out in abundance. I feel my heart's energy. The inspiration and enthusiasm pours out in abundance. I feel my heart's energy. The inspiration and enthusiasm pours out in abundance. Slowly start to draw the legs back to center. Let the upper body follow. Find neutral with your spine. Lower your arms down. Pause and breathe. Awareness to your heart space. Now let's invite some movements to flesh out any stagnation. Bend the knees, hug the knees into the chest. Option to sway from side to side. Lower the feet down, lay the legs down flat. Let's go into the second side. Walk the legs over to the left side. Let the upper body follow. Create that curvature in the spine. Optional to bring the arms up over the head. Maybe that left hand takes a hold of the right wrist and gently pulls until you feel that first bit of resistance down the right side of the body. Do not go to your maximum range of motion in the beginning of this long held posture. Cross the ankle over if that feels good for you, or you can wait a few rounds of breath and then go a little bit deeper with the ankle cross. Well, the heart chakra mediates between the lower chakras that deal with the physical experiences in the body and the upper chakras that deal with cognitive and spiritual matters. And very few people understand the heart. In truth, your heart is one of the masterpieces of creation. Your heart is made of extremely subtle energy. It is one of the most beautiful and powerful energy centers and one that affects our daily lives. You feel your heart's energy always. Think about what it's like to feel love in your heart. And think about what it's like to feel inspiration and enthusiasm pour from your heart. Think about what it's like to feel energy well up in your heart, making you feel confident and strong. All of this happens because your heart is an energy center. And the affirmation, I feel energy welling up in my heart, making me feel confident and strong. I feel energy welling up in my heart, making me feel confident and strong. Ease yourself back to center. Lower the arms down. Let the bones settle and everything returns to its natural position. And start to bend the knees, let the feet come to the mat. Once again, sway the legs from side to side, hopefully feeling a little more spacious around the low back and the hips this time. Mindful movement, breathing into any areas where you feel tightness, and then roll yourself onto your side for a moment, and then flip yourself onto your stomach in preparation for Sphinx pose. Nice heart opening shape. Come onto your forearms, chin is neutral. Let the belly drop down towards the mat. Relax around the glutes and the thighs. You should feel mild to moderate level of compression in the sacrolumbar arch down in the low back. I like to call this shape spinal therapy. This is really good if you have any low back discomfort. Once again, soften this face and begin to smile from your heart space. I release any blockages, both negative and positive energy patterns, to open my heart to unconditional, infinite love. Option here to move into seal pose. This will increase the sensation of the low back, so be mindful if you have any sensitivities. You can step out a little wider with your hands, press down through your palms and lift yourself a little higher. I release blockages, both negative and positive energy patterns, to open my heart to unconditional, infinite love. I release blockages, both negative and positive energy patterns, to open my heart to unconditional, infinite love. Slowly start to lower yourself down. Stack one forearm on top of the other and rest your forehead there. Full body relaxation. Feel the release of the low back. See if you can feel your heart beating, and be grateful for this moment, for this heartbeat, and for this breath. Lift your head up, step out to either side with your hands, rolling cobra. Peel your chest away from the mat as you inhale and dip one shoulder, look over the other. And flow from side to side at your own pace. Inhale as you come to center, exhale as you dip one shoulder, look over the other. The movement here can be as big or as small as you would like. Just helps to release any tension from the shoulders, the arms, the neck. And go another time or two on each side. And when you're balanced out, once again, stack one forearm on top of the other, rest your forehead there, and sway the legs from side to side. Mindful movement, notice what you feel. Come back to center and lower one leg at a time down slowly to the mat. And now start to lift yourself up. Come into tabletop pose, all fours. We'll move through cat-cow. Inhale as you curl upwards, and exhale as you round in. And as you breathe in and you curl upwards, offer your heart space. As you exhale and you round in, make a rainbow with your spine, moving energy through the spine, opening up through front side and back sides of the body. And start to sit your weight back and down into embryo pose. The inner thighs come in towards one another and the hips sit back down towards the heels. The arms can swing back behind you. This is a nice counter pose to that back bending shape. The forehead can come to the mat, or you can rest it on a prop. Let the shoulders relax. Invite some gentle movements, swing the hips from side to side, the forehead from side to side. And come back to center. Draw the hands beneath the shoulders and start to ease yourself up nice and slowly in preparation for saddle pose. For saddle pose, there are many different ways that you can do this shape, as with all shapes, so listen to your body and modify as you need to. If you have sensitivities around the knees, the inner knees in particular, that's your red flag area, if you feel any sensations of pain, come out immediately. You can lay down on the stomach and take this from a position laying down by pulling the leg in towards the glute. Otherwise, less flexion of the knee to decrease the sensation around the knees. Elevate on a block, as I'm doing. Or you may not need a block. You can sit in between the legs or on the shins. You may tilt your torso back. using props, or perhaps you come all the way down laying flat on your back if that feels good for you. Target areas the quads, that's the top of your thighs, pressurizing the knees as well, giving the ankles a nice stretch. The arms can come up over your head as an option as well. And the affirmation is, I have love and compassion for myself, my neighbor, and all that surrounds me. I have love and compassion for myself, my neighbor, and all that surrounds me. Recognize yourself as a field of awareness. Release yourself from any attachments. Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. And see if you can feel a lightness and a clearing that's happening. With every breath, allow the stagnation to move and clear. Release yourself out of the shape in a way that makes sense for you. Take a moment for your final rebound. Let everything settle. Observe the effects. Any final movements you need to make, it may feel nice to hug the knees into the chest, a nice counter pose. And when you're ready, you'll settle yourself into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Allow yourself to rest here at least for a couple minutes. Take a mental scan, see if there's anywhere you're holding on to any last bit of tension that you can completely let go of. Full surrender. Feel the waves of peace and calm wash over you. And know that your task is not to seek for love, but to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against love. Breathe in deeply. Take an open mouth exhalation and let everything go. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.